ध्यान रखेंगे आगे भी।
कटिंग होता है मैं जानता हूँ
हमारी हमारी वीडियोग्राफी वगैरह कर देना अच्छी से कवरिंग
लोन के अंदर भी उस तरफ भी है। पहले देख भेज के आ रहा क्या है, वहाँ स्टॉल लग चुके हैं, कहते हैं कि अपने इधर से चला ये लोन नहीं है बर्ली तरफ भी है। आप देख के आप स्टार्ट हो रहा है, अंदर कर ले कैप्चर अभी अंदर से आ गया पूरा कैप्चर कर
All of you are requested to be seated.
सर आप आगे अरे आइए
Soon we are going to welcome our chief guest.
हाँ मैं आ रहा हूँ लेने आ रहा हूँ बुलाता हूँ
Good morning, one and all. Our chief guest is our chief guest has arrived. May I request you all to kindly give a round of applause. Esteemed chief guest Professor Vinita Huda, Dean of College Development Council, Maharshi Dayanand University, Rohtak, Haryana. Director TIT&S, Professor Vijay Kumar Behra. Distinguished guests, Sri Gulshan Kharbanda ji, Dr. Sanjay Goyal ji, Sri Vimlesh Arya ji, Sri Ashutosh Sharma ji, Sri Kapil Sharma ji, District Mathematics Specialist, Senior Teacher Sri Rajkumar Sharma ji, our distinguished alumni Dr. Sandeep Sharma, Dr. Kavita, Mr. Manish Kumar, our honored guests Sri Hemant Kumar Sharma ji, Rajkumar Sharma ji, the teachers and representatives from various schools, I welcome you all to the Central Auditorium of the Technological Institute of Textile and Sciences, Bhiwani, as we celebrate this National Mathematics Day. Before we begin this program, we invoke the divine aid of Ma Saraswati. May I request our chief guest, Professor Vinita Huda, to please light the ceremonial lamp and begin the program formally. May I also request Director TIT&S, Professor Vijay Kumar Behra, our distinguished guest for today, may I also request Professor S. Dharmaraja from IIT Delhi to please join. May I request Sri Gulshan Kharbanda ji, Dr. Sanjay Goyal ji, Sri Bimlesh Arya ji, Sri Ashutosh Sharma ji, and Sri Kapil Sharma ji to please join. May I request Ms. Vansika Kaushik to please sing the Saraswati Vandana.
या कुन्देन्दु तुषारहार धवला या शुभ्रवस्त्रावृता या वीणावरदण्डमण्डितकरा या श्वेतपद्मासना या ब्रह्माच्युत शङ्कर प्रभृतिभिः देवै सदा वन्दिता सा मा पातु सरस्वती भगवती निःशेषजाड्यापहा शुक्लां ब्रह्मविचारसारपरमाम् आद्यां जगद्व्यापिनीं वीणापुस्तकधारिणीमभयदां जाड्यान्धकारापहां हस्ते स्फटिकमालिकां विदधतीं पद्मासने संस्थितां वन्दे तां परमेश्वरीं भगवतीं बुद्धिप्रदां शारदाम्।
Thank you, Vanshika, for this beautiful rendition. It's time for us now to introduce our chief guests. We have Professor Dr. Vinita Huda, Dean of College Development Council, our affiliating university, Maharshi Dayanand University. Professor Huda is a lady of merit and distinction. She has headed various statutory committees constituted by the state government and the government of India. She has been heading the Department of Botany at MD University Rohtak since 2020. She has been a peer member of the NAC peer team. Besides this, she has been a member of different committees constituted by the universities also. She received the prestigious Raman Fellowship by the University Grants Commission for postdoctoral work in USA. She has been a reviewer of recognition for various Elsevier journals. She is also recognized as a woman for receiving the Achievers Award by Amar Ujala. She received gold medal at the level of MSc. She also qualified CSIR NET. She has been invited by various universities as expert. She has guided number of masters projects and number of PhD candidates. Professor Huda has also completed some notable major research projects granted by the University Grants Commission. The most notable among those being effect of changing the nanoscale environment on the activity and stability of nitrate reductase, effect of nanoparticles on germination and growth of Vigna radiata, fabrication of photometric sensing strip for polyamine determination, development of biosensors for pathogen detection, fabrication of silver nanoparticles, loaded epoxy membrane, and its use for defluoridation of contaminated water. And presently, she is running another project granted by HSCSIT Panchkula, and that is composite hydrogels for enhanced water and fertilizer use efficiency. We are really honored to have you here, ma'am. May I request our worthy director, Professor Vijay Kumar Behra, to please present a bouquet and welcome. May I also request Dr. Amandeep Kaur, our senior most lady faculty, to please present a bouquet to one of the senior mathematicians we have invited today, the most notable among them being Professor S. Dharmaraj from IIT Delhi. Dr. Amandeep Kaur, may I please request Dr. Jyoti Chaudhary to please present a bouquet to Professor S. Dharmaraj and welcome him. Ma'am, please. Professor Dharmaraj is a man of distinction. We will introduce him in detail at the special workshop on mathematics we have after this inaugural program. Ladies and gentlemen, as we celebrate this National Mathematics Day, this institute has 5 senior mathematicians who will be honored today with Lifetime Achievement Award. Let me introduce the first among them, Sri Gulshan Kharbanda ji, a very senior mathematician, not from this district or this region, but from the entire state. Mr. Gulshan Kharbanda has served many institutions in the state in the capacity of teacher, in the capacity of lecturer, in the capacity of advisor. He started his career in 1978, and since then he has been teaching. He is still active as a teacher. He has served Baring Union Christian PG College, Batala, RKST College, Kaithal, GNPK College, Nadla, Government College, Narbana, Government College, Jhajjar, DNPG College, Hisar, Ashirwad Academy, Hisar. We are really honored to have you here, sir. May I request Dr. Ashwini Goyal, sir, to please come forward and present the bouquet. Thank you, Dr. Goyal. Let me now introduce Shri Vimlesh Aryaji. Shri Vimlesh Aryaji is a mathematician who has explored not just the conventional mathematics, but also what we popularly know as Vedic mathematics. He has conducted a number of workshops on Vedic mathematics, and he has been specially awarded by the state government for inventing a formula for short calculations. May I request Dr. D.P. Kaushik, sir, to please present a bouquet. Thank you so much, Dr. Kaushik. We also have with us Sri Ashutosh Sharma ji, a man of distinction. He is known to have produced many bureaucrats and administrators. His students are serving important positions in the state and national government. Sri Ashutosh Sharma served Government College Bhiwani for a reasonably good duration of time and retired as Principal, Government College Palwal. May I request Dr. Amit Manocha to please present a bouquet. Thank you so much, Dr. Manocha. May I now request our worthy director, Professor V.K. Behraji, to please come to the podium for his words of welcome. Sir, please.
Good morning, everyone, and welcome to National Mathematics Day celebration. Also, welcome to TIT Bhiwani. Professor Vinita Hooda, Dean of College Development Council, Maharishi Dayananda University, Rohtak, who is chief guest of this function, and our guest of honor, Professor Selvamuthu Dharmaraja, Professor, Department of Mathematics, Indian Institute of Technology, Delhi. Distinguished, respected teachers from different schools, our dear friends of IIT faculty, and today's special function for the students from different schools in Bhiwani and adjoining area for this function. As you know, we are celebrating the birthday of legendary mathematician Srinivasa Ramanujan, who was born 22nd December 1887 in Erode, presently in Tamil Nadu. And his pioneering work at that time, like unlike nowadays, if you look at his biodata, he struggled a lot at that time to compete with British mathematicians in those days, because even such things exist today. If anyone from India does pioneering work in any field of science and technology, finds a lot of struggle, hindrance to establish in global scenario. And exactly the same thing was faced by honorable mathematician Ramanujan. You will know more about him from our today's chief speaker, Professor Dharmaraja. So basically, we are gathered here to celebrate this function in honor of Ramanujan. Although the date is 22nd December, because of the holidays, winter break, and schools were closed, so we postponed the program to this date. It is a little bit late, but anyway, finally it is here. And some more thing I want to announce today. This function is not only for celebrating mathematics or subject of mathematics, just to showcase the research potential of TIT Bhiwani, we have arranged a special exhibition to showcase the current projects being carried out in our institute, particularly to our school students. It is an event just like Inspire Science. As you know, DST has a special program in India to inspire science, how to attract students to be in the stream of science and technology. That is the main motive. So in the same line, we have also organized one exhibition so that the students of schools and also our respected teachers, they can go through that and see something how engineering technology is, what is the status of engineering technology nowadays, particularly in TIT Bhiwani. With this much of word, I thank you all. Once again, I welcome you all to this function as well as welcoming TIT Bhiwani. I thank Professor Vinita Huda for sparing his precious time, agreed to be here in a short notice. I hope, Madam, in the early morning we troubled you to get up early morning and be here about 1.5 hour journey from Rohtak. And similarly, Professor Dharmaraja. So Professor Dharmaraja is, you will know about, I'll tell, about him later. He is not only a mathematician, he is a very fine Indian traditional dancer in Bharatanatyam. I tell you one thing before I close. In Bharatanatyam training center, my daughter used to do this diploma course in Bharatanatyam, where she was classmate of Professor Dharmaraja in Bharatanatyam school. So his dedication not only to mathematics, to Indian dance, he is excellent Bharatanatyam dancer also. Okay, so thank you all. Please, we have a small extension of this project, this meeting, then we will start our activities. It's a hectic activities for the whole day till maybe 5 p.m. I hope you will enjoy your day. Thank you all.
Thank you, Director, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, Professor Behra just said we are celebrating the birth of the great genius called Srinivasa Ramanujan. One of his professors, Professor G.H. Hardy, writes somewhere, I don't recall the reference, but when he interacted with Ramanujan first, and when he saw his developments, he said he defeated me completely, and I have never seen the least in my life of what he has to show. So we are proud that our country has produced such a great genius. May I now request our chief guest to please come to the podium and bless the crowd with the words of wisdom. Ma'am, please.
So thank you very much. सभी को मेरा नमस्कार. I thank Professor Behra for inviting me here. It's such a wonderful program. Actually, to be very honest, I didn't imagine it to be of this level, and really my compliments to you for organizing such a beautiful program to commemorate the birth anniversary of great mathematician, as well as you have told that you have put up a exhibition for students to them to get to know the latest status of research and development in textile designing at your campus. So that's a very wonderful effort. My compliments to you once again. And I also wish Professor Buddhiraja, the other mathematicians who have been honored here today, and I guess it's going to be an elaborate program, the senior faculty members, the organizers, coordinators, all the teachers and students. A very good morning to all of you. When we organize something, it takes in a lot of effort to put together everything. So my request to students would be to take full, to get maximum out of this event, like come out, interact with the teachers, share your ideas. So the more you think, the more you will innovate. हमारे लाइक इंडियन फिलॉसफी में भी कहा गया है कि पहले हम कुछ भी लाइक फर्स्ट थिंग इज वी रीड और वी ऑब्जर्व समथिंग, देन वी अंडरस्टैंड इट, देन वी ट्राई टू एनालाइज इट. Once we analyze, we interpret, and then we innovate. So what we do in classroom teaching is maximum of reading, or when you do practicals or go out somewhere, you observe. So your job is not only to read or observe, your job also is to take it to the next level. Try to understand this, interpret, take the meaning out of the things, and then innovate. I'm very happy to come here also because, I had a different impression of textile designing. We thought it is only concerned with the fabrics and, the weaving all put together. But in my brief interaction with your director and one other, MTech student from IIT Delhi, I get to know that it's about fiber and how you weave the fiber, having, the novel properties, how can you make the material lightweight or stretchable, that it can be put to different uses. It is not something that concerns only with the fabric. It's all about designing different new materials, using different materials. So that I guess is very, very interesting and very, it has great potential, this field, because the material science is evolving, and material is that which is used in each and every field. Be it, I'm from biology, I'm from botany. So I also do a little bit of nanotechnology, and I know that these are the materials which bring novel ideas and novel things to the field of research in medical sciences or agricultural sciences or to physics or chemistry, because a lot of my colleagues in NTU also, they are into materials science, developing new materials, having novel properties and having different applications in various fields. Talking about, because now I am also having the charge of Dean of Colleges. So it's been like 3 to 4 months till now. But, if we compare different institutes, this TIT Bhiwani, it shines out. Because it's been a very old institute. I've been told that it was established in 1943. And, even before independence, because at the time of independence, we had very few colleges, only about 700 colleges were there at the time of independence. And now we have 45,000 colleges. This is when we talk about 4 E's in higher education. The first E is expansion. So higher education has expanded a lot from 700 colleges to 45,000 colleges. And being a very old institute, it carries a legacy with it. We remember the persons who founded the institute, what was their vision and mission? With what purpose did they establish the institute? Are we carrying their vision and mission forward? This is for all of us to ponder over. Are we still serving the same purpose with the same values that the institute was established? I know the challenges are enormous. But when we talk about higher education, the second thing that comes to mind, first is expansion. Of course, we are expanding. Every year we are bridging the gap between the urban and rural enrollment in higher education, or men or women enrollment in higher education. The second thing comes the equity, like bringing those into the mainstream which have been excluded so far from the education. So I'm sure the institute must also be doing something for to make the education equitable. Or if not, you can try different strategies by which you can also include some students from the marginalized society, from the marginalized fraction. The third thing that we talk about, and that is very important, is excellence in education. Now, excellence, we know that in India, when we talk about excellence in higher education, what comes to mind is, क्या आता है बच्चों आपके दिमाग में? When we talk about excellent higher education institutes in India, IITs आती हैं, IIMs आते हैं. So there are very few, centers of excellence in the sea of mediocrity. Largely the institutions, they are mediocrity, and very few are excellent. And you are fortunate to have your director as one of the IITians, and another great mathematician today who is also from IIT. So I guess you can benefit a lot from his experience, his expertise in his institute. So the main thing that I have observed that which hampers the excellence in education, one is of course the financial resources, because not every state university or not every college is having the same financial support, same financial backup as are with the IITs or IIMs. But apart from money, even if you keep the money aside, there are other things, because change is the only constant thing. The times are changing, the demands of society, the demands of students, they are also changing. Students, I don't know what is in your college, but largely they don't want to come to the class. The attendance is, far and few. And even then you cannot cancel the admissions, because that will substantially bring down the enrollment ratio. But what do the students want? Do they want some innovation in the teaching method? Do they want some internship? Do they want some project-based learning? We have to innovate and improvise the kind of education that we are offering, because ultimately excellence is of use only if it leads to employability. At the end of the day, the students, they need some job. Whether that kind of skill is imparted in the institute or somewhere outside your institute. So student will prefer to go to the place where he or she can learn some skill, get some money out of the internship, and get some employment based on the skills. Because, even though a lot of graduates are hired by private companies, but companies like Infosys, they run a 1-year re-education program for students to make them learn what they have already learned, just to make them employable. So obviously it is very evident that there is gap somewhere. There is some gap which we as educators, as teachers, we need to think over and need to bridge this gap. So, students, my best wishes to you for your whole term, for your career, for your co-curricular activities. So, I'm from the university which was established by great revolutionary leader, social reformer, Swami Maharishi Dayanand Saraswati ji. So, one of his very famous quotes is that, arise, awake and stop not till you achieve your goals. आप तब तक मत रुको जब तक आपको आपके लक्ष्य की प्राप्ति ना हो जाए. Often we fear of, there is fear of uncertainty. कि जिस चीज के हमें certainty नहीं है, we just have a fear of that कि हम उसको attempt ही नहीं करते. So my appeal to students is that go out of your comfort zone, explore different things, have different experiences. Only then you will come to know what can you become. You have unlimited potential. You can become whatever you want. See, every one of us is from a humble background. Okay? It is only your hard work combined with your destiny. Destiny also favors those who help themselves. So it is only with your hard work that you can become anything that you want. Just you have to go out and explore different things and get a different experiences. So my congratulations, my compliments to the whole college, institute, to the director, principal and all those who have gathered here, the faculty members, the students, for putting together this wonderful program to commemorate the birth anniversary of Ramanujan ji, as well as to give different experience, an attempt to give different experiences to the students. So thank you very much once again for inviting me.
Thank you so much, Professor Huda, for touching upon some of the core aspects of education in general and science in particular. There is a saying in Sanskrit, Jalavindu nipaten kramashah puryate ghata sahetu sarva vidyanam dharmasya cha dhanasya cha. Knowledge is accumulated gradually like the drops of water accumulate in a pitcher. Thank you so much, ma'am. May I now give a brief of the program we have for the whole day, just in a nutshell. After this inaugural session, we have an open house being organized by the students of TIT&S Bhiwani from 10:30 to 12. Then we have a mathematical model exhibition by various schools from Bhiwani and the adjoining area. We have TIT Senior Secondary School, Jindal Public School, Tosham, Bhiwani Public School, Halwasia Vidya Vihar, PMC Government Girls Senior Secondary School, Bhiwani, Government Model Senior Secondary School, Bhiwani. We have Delhi World Public School, Devsar, Sarvapalli Radhakrishnan Lab School, Bhiwani, West Model Senior Secondary School, Bhiwani, Sunrise High School, Samad, Bhiwani, Pandit Sitaram Sastri School, Bhiwani, Adarsh Vidya Mandir, Bhiwani, Kendriya Vidyalaya Paluvas, DAV Police Public School, Bhiwani, Government Senior Secondary School, Chand, Government Senior Secondary School, Tigrana, Government Senior Secondary School, Jui Khurd, BK Senior Secondary School, and the list is still being updated as some schools are approaching us now. So we'll name those schools later on. I once again welcome the representatives and teachers of these schools to this function. May I now request our worthy director, Professor B.K. Behra, to please present a memento and Samman Pattika to our chief guest. Sir, please. a memento from TIT&S Bhivani. So we also have a token of hospitality. May I request you to please present? So please. Thank you so much, Professor Behra. After this program, we have open house exhibition being inaugurated at this adjacent tennis lawn. And after that, we have a special workshop on mathematics. The resource person for this workshop is Professor Dharmaraj, as I have already told in the beginning of this program. As we conclude this inaugural session, I take this opportunity to formally thank our Chief Guest Professor Vinita Hooda for sparing time and being with us. I also express deep sense of gratitude to Professor S. Dharmaraja for being here. Ladies and gentlemen, as I said in the beginning of this program, we will also honor the 5 distinguished mathematicians today. That is Sri Gulshan Kharbanda ji, Dr. Sanjay Goyal ji, Sri Vimlesh Arya ji, Sri Ashutosh Sharma ji, and Sri Kapil Sharma ji, the district mathematics specialist. I thank each and everyone being present here, the teachers from different schools, the students, the faculty and students from TIT&S Bhivani, heads of departments, individual teachers, my colleagues, for being present during this inaugural program. May I request you all to please proceed to the tennis lawn for the inauguration of the open house being organized by students of TIT&S Bhivani. Thank you all.
where we have pursued the idea so that we can save the ideas, we can save the people and the animals from the electric shock. As we all know that electric shock is all the bunch of wires and electric shock where we have driving, guide wires and all of that.
And then we have connected the PC, and then connected some fuse wires. When the wires and the circuit become complete, the fuse wire will burn itself, and the PCB will fall down. Where we have placed red paper on this side, when it falls down, it shows the danger sign. Also, we have connected buzzers in the electric pole. When the current flows through the pole, the buzzers will beep, which indicates us that current is flowing through the pole and we have the safe flow. Now we would show the mechanism.
Continue to beep until someone came and changed the speed. For example, this is our fuse wire, which will continue to be indicated. And this will continue until someone came and changed the speed. This is very nice.
We just walk through because there are 15.
It can automatically look at the wire and place the water. Time water.
No, first year. I need it.
Mosquito repellent, plus antibacterial, plus flame retardant, plus fragrance we are using the fine wool for the mosquito repellent. So how long will it last? It lasts up to 20 washes mainly, but after 20 washes it is also giving the results.
So where do you think it can be applied? Where both the properties are required? Where both the properties are required? From the market. From the market.
They are getting the idea.
बेसिकली हमारा प्रोजेक्ट ग्राफिक डिजाइनिंग पे है और इसमें हमने 3 जनरेशन कवर किए हैं। फर्स्ट पेंटिंग किया है, देन फोटोग्राफ एंड देन प्रिंटिंग। इसमें हमने पहले स्केच बनाया, डिजिटाइज यहाँ पे कैनवा और फोटोशॉप के अंदर। आगे फिर हमने POP बोर्ड है उसके ऊपर प्रिंट किया है। कॉटन पे, देन सेकंड प्राइज ये सबने कॉटन पे, फिर थर्ड प्राइज ये हमें ये हमने कॉटन पे किया था, देन ये फुल कवर है, ये कैनवस है। प्राइस कहाँ मिला आपको? हाँ मैम, ये बाहर से हमने कंपटीशन कराया था मतलब बच्चों का, अलग कॉलेजेस से हमको ये डिज़ाइन, अलग अलग कॉलेजेस से हमारे पास है। आप कब से? मैं
थोड़ा पीछे आ जाइए। ऑटोमेटिकली हम किसी भी वर्ल्ड की कंट्री में वेब ऐप के अंदर चेक कर सकते हैं। जैसे वो फोन लगा ये बन गया। इलेक्ट्रॉनिक्स बैंक दिस इज फ्रेम डिटेक्शन ये अपने सिक्योरिटी पर्पस के लिए बनाया हुआ है। कोई भी फायर रिलेटेड हजार्ड क्रिएट होता है ना मैम, अपना डिटेक्ट कर सकते हैं उसको मैम कम भी कर सकते हैं मैम। हमने यहाँ पे एक वोटर बॉक्स लगाया, डिटेक्टर लगाया, मेन डिटेक्टर से मैम डिटेक्ट कर लेगा और जो भी आउटपुट उसको मिलेगा मैम वो आर्डुइनो मैम वोट को ऑन कर देगा रिले की मदद से। तो मैम इससे हम फायर फोन डिटेक्ट और पूरा दोनों सकते हैं। हालिए के सुबह अभी तो NDR है जैसे सर एक टेक ओनली 1 मिनट मैम, बाइट चाहिए उनको मीडिया को।
5 मिनट Which department?
बच्चों की इधर ले मैं लेके आता
Wow, so much.
नहीं दो छोटे से
अपना लैपटॉप लगाओ जल्दी वहाँ से।
हाँ वो तो मैं रखा है, इसका क्या करना है?
कहाँ रखा है? किसका?